Assalamu alaikum. How are you all children? Good morning everyone and welcome back to your favorite class, that is English class. Now I am going to start with the new chapter, that is 1.5 Joan of Arc. And as you all know, whenever we start with the warm up activity. So look at the very first question. Okay? Discuss the group in pair Discuss in group, pair, and make a list of the weapons used in the old times and in the present times. What do you mean by weapons, children? Weapons means the instruments or tools which are used to fight during the fight. जंग के टाइम पे जो भी हमको हथियार लगते हैं, those are called weapons. Okay, so now we have advanced technology and we have collection of n number of weapons, है ना. Modern weapons बहुत सारे हैं, but in the old times only few weapons were available, so you have to list them. Okay, I have given few examples, but apart from this, if you know more, you can add their names, no problem with that. So weapons used in the past: swords, spear, bow and arrow. These were also common things which were made by stones or with the wood. Okay, because they did not have any other source. So these are the examples which I have given: access, bows and arrows. If you know more, you can add into it, no problem. Weapons in nowadays आज तो बहुत ज़्यादा है. Rifle, revolver, pistol, bomb, है ना. Then nuclear weapons are there, rifles, missiles, so many are there. Okay children, so this is the very first question we have done here. This is warm up activity. Second one, imagine that you are the captain of your school kabaddi team. Your final match is against a very strong team. Your team members are sure that you will lose. How will you boost their morale? Work in group and prepare a short list of what can encourage them. See children, this is usually happens whenever the children or whenever the teammates think that the opposition team is quite stronger than them and they are going to definitely lose, है ना. होता कभी कभी ऐसे. So at such time, if you are the captain, so how you will encourage them? See, I'll give you the finest example of one of the movie because you will catch up it fast. You might have seen Chak De India movie, है ना. The weakest team won the final match. How? Because the morale was encouraged and appreciated by the coach. Okay, the coach was the person who trained them, who encouraged them, and that's why they won the final match. That is the finest example which I gave you. Okay children, your few lines also I have written. If you have more ideas, you can write your also, no problem. You can add your lines, no problem with that. See what's written over here. Will encourage them in following way. I will tell them that even if the opponent is an elephant, a small ant can defeat it. Yes, it's sure. You may have heard many jokes on ants and elephant, है ना. हाथी और चूटी के बहुत सारे जोक हमने सुने. हाथी बहुत बड़ा होता है, लेकिन अगर चूटी उसे काट दे तो वो परेशान हो जाता है. तो इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट elephant is the bigger animal, so an ant is so small, so ant cannot defeat the animal. Anything can happen if you have a courage and proper preparation, है ना. अगर हमारी तैयारी नहीं होगी तो हम नहीं जीतेंगे. अगर आपकी तैयारी अच्छी है, आप में हिम्मत है, तो डेफिनेटली यू विल विन. I will tell them our strong points. Obviously, I'll show them that we have these many plus points. We can win. We will try to figure out the opponent's weak points. Obviously, I will tell them no matter how strong the opponent is, we will do our best and we will win. I will tell them most of the time we were going to lose, yet we won. Understood? So this is the way how you encourage your teammates. ठीक है. The third question. See, adding different preposition to the same action verbs changes the meaning, the phrase. See, क्या होता है, सिर्फ preposition add होता है, लेकिन meaning जो है वो word का totally change हो जाता है. Few examples are given over here. Call. See, word is call. See, one word but preposition is change and meaning is totally change. Call out, announce. Call at. You know what? Tomorrow call your friends at okay so and so place. तो call मतलब यहाँ पे call at मतलब to visit. Call out, announce. I am going to call out your names. बोलते हैं ना हम. Call for, summon. ठीक है, for purpose. Call up, make a telephone call. That is call up. Call off, cancelled. I call off today's meeting. That is cancelled. समझ में आ रहा? Word is call only, but when we add preposition, different preposition, there are different meanings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prepositions we have added in this, and 5 different meanings we got. Okay, so here we have few more examples. Guess the difference in the meaning of the underlined phrases. Here it is. देखो सेम क्वेश्चन है. ओके, क्या है? ही promised to look. See, here to look is the same word in both the lines, but only preposition is going to change. He promised to look into the matter. To look, कहाँ? Into. To look into means to investigate. Okay, we call the police to look into the matter, to investigate the matter. समझ में आई है? Look into का मतलब ये हो गया. He asked me to look for his lost book. Look for यहाँ ढूंढने के लिए बोल रहा है, to find out. Okay, try to get it. I shall look forward. Look forward, मुझे आगे बढ़ना चाहिए. I shall look forward to your arrival. Okay, I have to look forward means to expect or hope. Second, an epidemic cholera broke out in the village. Broke out, spread. We can say coronavirus broke out in Pune city. These thieves broke into the locked house. Broke in, entered, घुस गए. They broke up their friendship means broke down, तोड़ देना. End. You must carry out your duty faithfully. Carry out, you should follow, you should pursue. Please carry on. Carry on, continue, go on. Okay, they carried off the trophy in the football match. This carried out, that means achieved or won. Okay, carry forward the remaining balance to the next page. Sorry, carry forward मतलब क्या बोलते ना? Please carry forward the same thing in the next class. मतलब ट्रांसफ़र करना. Okay, so here we have done with the warm up activity. What we have seen, all examples, question number 1, 2 and 3 of warm up activity we have done. Please solve this warm up activity in the textbook and as well as in the workbook. Okay children, so now I will move towards the lesson. Joan of Arc. Okay, it's written by George Bernard Shaw. 1856 to 1950 was an Irish playwright and critic. Irish, now we belong to India, that's why we are called as Indian. Okay, the people those who are belong to China, they are called as Chinese. So here they are belong to Ireland, that's why they are called as Irish. Okay, so this was written by one Irish playwright. Playwright means a person who writes the play. So this lesson, it's based on true story, but it is given in the form of play, in the form of conversation. Okay, ये पूरा play है. And critic. Critic means to criticize, गलतियाँ निकालना किसी चीज़ को. ठीक है? He wrote more than 60 plays during his lifetime, including major works such as Man and Superman 1902, Pygmalion 1912 and Saint John 1923. He was the leading dramatist of his time. Leading, topmost, बहुत ही आगे top पे चल रहे थे वो. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1925. Okay, so he was a great playwright, and he belonged to Ireland. That's why he is called as Irish. Okay, children. See, it's a story of a very young girl. Okay, who was very, very courageous and brave and fought for the country. So here we have a description. The war fought between England and France from 1337 to 1453 has come to be known as the 100 Years' War. Joan was a peasant girl. Peasant girl, here you can say a poor girl or peasant मतलब farmer की जो family से belong करते हैं उसको बोलते हैं. And here you can say poor also. Peasant girl born in eastern France who led the French army to several victories during this war. See, she was so courageous that she fought for the country at a very young age. Okay. The war continued almost for more than 100 years, and she also took part in the war and brought victory for the country. So let's see, it's a journey. This play begins at the time when all of northern France and some parts of the southwest were under foreign control. See, England captured many parts of the France at that particular time, and this girl Joan was belonged to France, and she fought against England to release so many areas, so many places of France. ठीक है? The English control some parts and the Burgundians control the other, and Burgundians were also कुछ हिस्सा जो था वो इंग्लैंड लोगों ने कैप्चर किया हुआ था, और कुछ जो था वो Burgundians ने भी कैच किया था. Burgundians East German, okay, control the other. The city of New Orleans, one of the few remaining French cities, was held by the English. The year is 1429. Captain Robert de Baudricourt, a military officer, is seated at the table. His stewards stand facing him. Okay, so here there is a conversation between Robert. Who is Robert? Robert कौन है? Captain. Captain D means from. Baudricourt, it's a place. A military officer, ठीक है, is seated at the table. His steward is the another minor officer, उसके नीचे के तबके का officer, stands facing him. So now there is a conversation between them. Let's see what do they talk about. I told you to throw the girl out. You have 50 armed soldiers and dozens of strong servants to carry out my orders. Are they afraid of her? See, it's a play, so it is written in the form of conversation. So what the Robert is saying, why did not throw the girl out? वो लड़की को निकाल बाहर फेंको. You have so many soldiers, dozens of servants, but are you all scared of that girl? क्या आप उससे डरते हो? Steward, no sir, we are afraid of you. But she puts courage in us. She really doesn't seem to be afraid of anything. Perhaps you could frighten her, sir. What he is saying, हम तुमसे डरते हैं लेकिन वो तो किसी से भी नहीं डरती. ओके, शायद आपसे डरे. Perhaps, maybe, शायद, you could frighten her, sir. शायद आपसे डर जाए, हमारे से तो वो नहीं डर रही. Robert, grimly means seriously. Okay, this is an expression. Perhaps, where is she now? Steward, down in the courtyard, sir. Courtyard, आंगन बोल सकते हैं हम जिसको कि हिंदी में. Okay. Now see, these are our expressions. Robert goes to the window and asks the soldiers to send the girl up. The girl enters. She is a well-built, strong country girl of 17 to 18 years. The squire glare neither frighten her nor stop her. She speaks confidently. See, she is quite built. Well built means quite healthy, physically fit है एकदम. 17 to 18 year girl and she is a country girl, मतलब गांव साइड की है तो काफ़ी फिट लग रही है वो. ओके, द स्क्वायर्स ग्लेयर मतलब स्क्वायर उसका घूरना. नीदर फ्राइटन हर, वो उससे डरी भी नहीं ना ही वो घबराई. एंड शी स्पोक कॉन्फिडेंटली. Now see, Joan, the name of that girl. Now she started speaking. Good morning, Captain Squire. See, she is so fine that she is so courageous. Ekdam bindas. Good morning, Captain Squire. You are to give me a horse, an armor, and some soldiers, and send me to the Dauphin. Directly she came and she started talking casually. कि मुझे क्या चाहिए? Good morning, sir. You give me what? तुमको देना है, मुझे क्या देना है? You have to give me a horse and armor. What is the armor? Armor is one of the सुरक्षा कवच जिसको बोलते हैं. स्क्वायर मतलब क्या है यहाँ पे? A person of high rank. He is also a high profile officer. Armor, protective clothing of metal, जो पहनते हैं जिससे फिर अगर गोली वगैरह लगी तो अंदर नहीं जाए. सुरक्षा कवच जिसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं. इट्स प्रोटेक्टिव क्लोथिंग ऑफ मेटल और लेदर वोन इन बैटल्स बाय सोल्जर्स इन फॉर्मर टाइम्स. ठीक है, उसको पहना जाता है. सो वो बोलती है आपको मुझे क्या देना है? आर्मर एंड सम सोल्जर्स एंड सेंड मी टू द डॉफिन. नाउ व्हाट इज डॉफिन चिल्ड्रन? इट्स अ एल्डर सन, सबसे बड़ा बेटा. किसका? एल्डर सन ऑफ द किंग ऑफ फ्रांस. ओके, द eldest son of the France king. Now what she said again. See, your meaning is given. Dauphin, the oldest son of the king of France, the one who would become the king after his father. मुझे ये सारी चीज़ें देकर कहाँ भेजो? आपके मतलब किंग के बेटे के पास भेजो. The girl is, now Robert is saying, the girl is mad. Why didn't you tell me so, you blockhead? Blockhead means you stupid. Okay, right meaning over there. Blockhead मतलब stupid person. ठीक है. Steward, sir, do not anger her. Give her what she wants. See, they all are so convinced with them that directly he is saying, sir, दे दो उसको वो जो चाहती है. Robert, I shall send you back to your father with orders to put you under lock and key. Now he is very angry, Robert, and saying that मैं तुमको तुम्हारे फादर के पास भेज दूंगा और बोलूँगा कि तुमको ताले में रख दो. John, you think you will? See, so courageous she is. बोली, आपको क्या लगता है आप करोगे ऐसे? Do you think you will, Squire? But it won't happen that way. You said you would not see me, but here I am. देखो, आपने पहले कहा था मुझे देखना नहीं, लेकिन मैं यहाँ भी आ गई, तो अभी आपको लगता है ऐसा होगा? Robert, so you are assuming that I'll give you what you want? Assuming, taking for granted. See, your meaning is given. Taking for granted. तुमको क्या लगता है that I am going to give you everything? John, yes, Squire. Yes, Squire. Continues busily means continue बातें कर रही है, उसको डर ही नहीं है. A horse will cost 16 francs. It is a big amount of money, but I can save it on the armor. I don't need beautiful armor made to my measure. I can find a soldier's armor that will fit me well enough. I shall not want many soldiers. The Dauphin will give me all I need to free Orleans. See what she's saying? Just give me the horse. I know that horse will be very costly, but I'll manage this money on the other side. As I don't want new armor. मैं कोई भी जो सिपाही है उसका आर्मर पहन लूँगी, आप मुझे मत नया खरीद कर दे. और थोड़े से सोल्जर्स, तो आई एम गोइंग टू फ्री ऑर्लियन. ऑर्लियन इज़ वन ऑफ द सिटी. ओके, एंड द डॉफिन विल गिव मी व्हाट आई नीड. ओके, इतने आराम से बात कर रही हो. रॉबर्ट शॉक्ड. टू फ्री ऑर्लियंस? John simply, yes, Squire, 3 men will be enough for you to send with me. Polly and Jack have promised to come with me. See, these are these two are the, maybe the, क्या बोलेंगे, सिपाही हैं वहाँ के जो उसके साथ आने के लिए तैयार है. ठीक है. Robert, you mean Monsieur de Polanyi? Yes, Squire, Jack will come. These are the names, वहाँ के नाम है ये. Okay, you can see French word for Mr. Okay, D means from. Mr. D from Polanyi. Yes, Squire, Jack will come willingly. He is a very kind gentleman and gives me money to give to the poor. I think John Godsev will come, and Dick the archer and their servant John of Honcourt and Julian. There will be no trouble for you, Squire. I have arranged it all. You have only to give the order. See, she has already arranged before and she is saying, आपको सिर्फ ऑर्डर देना है, ये लोग मेरे साथ आने के लिए तैयार है. Robert, to the steward, is this true about Mr. de Polanyi? Steward eagerly, yes, sir. And about Mr. de Metz too? They both want to go with her. See, goes to the window and shout into, send Mr. de Polanyi to me, will you? Okay, so here where he came to know that the other people are also, the other officers are also ready to go along with this ordinary girl. So the captain is quite shocked, and now he is going to call them and ask them about this. Okay, today I'll conclude here because बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. So this is the half lesson we have finished. Okay, half lesson we will complete in the next lecture. I hope you all have understood the story of Joan of Arc. आधी स्टोरी तो हमारी हो गई. What do we have seen? It's a war of more than 100 years between France and England. Okay, so this girl is belong to France and she is very courageous and she has a great contribution in this war, which we have seen how she convinced so many people to let her go for the war, to take the part in the war. So courageous she was. ठीक है? So we will continue this in the next lesson, in the next lecture. Before we leave, I'll leave you with this beautiful thought which is quite suitable for this. Be active, take on responsibility, work for the things you believe in. If you do not, you are surrendering your fate to others. Dr. APJ Kalam. This is very, very suitable for this Joan of Arc story. I hope you all like this beginning of this particular story. Inshallah, we will continue tomorrow and we will enjoy the conclusion part of the story. This is very interesting story, children. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Always take care of yourself first. Okay. Thank you. Bye.